Hello, I'm Fuzed from Exile. This is Attacks in Exile, and this time I want to talk about witches. More specifically, the flood attack, or mass witches. In the replay on the screen, MedevilMetal, a Town Hall 11, got matched up with a Town Hall 9. The reality is, if you're hitting someone 2 levels below your own Town Hall level, you should be able to obliterate them. But as you can see from several of my own replays, as well as other YouTubers, the witch attack is quite strong at Town Hall 10 and 11 as well. So strong, in fact, that a lot of people have complained about it, and strong enough that Supercell agreed and decided to nerf them several different ways. For starters, all skeleton hit points have been reduced, so much to the point where they used to be able to withstand the first archer tower hit and get killed by the second. Post-update, they're now killed with one shot. Skeletons also no longer trigger traps. Most of the appeal of using witches was that the skeletons did trip the traps, allowing the witches to survive and safely spawn more skeletons. Inferno towers now retarget faster, meaning more skeletons will be killed. If that weren't enough, Town Hall 11 gets a level 4 Inferno towers. The damage per second of Expo levels 2 through 4 has also been increased, resulting in more dead skeletons. Wizard tower hit points have also been increased, allowing them to stay alive longer to, you guess it, kill more skeletons. And those witches too, along with whatever else may come upon them. They've also reduced the effective range of the Warden's aura and his eternal tome. This episode will serve as a tribute to witches and what once was. In this war, MedevilMetal and I each had 1 attack remaining. He had 3-starred number 3, and I got a 0-star on number 1. With the exception of the blank on number 1, there were 2 bases left on the map that could award 2 stars. Everything else had already been 2 or 3-starred. We were down by 3, but we could still win. We coordinated a last-minute attack. If Metal could 3-star number 8, and I could 3-star number 4, we'd be 1 star ahead. However, our opponent clan, Durham 1/2, still had several attacks remaining as well. Metal and I had each saved our second attacks for the last few minutes of war. At the same time, 2 of their attackers hit our bases. We each needed to 3-star, and we both were able to dip down to Town Hall 9 to get those stars. It should be pretty easy. Does Metal's attack work out and get 3 stars? He cuts right through the center of the base, bisecting it into north and south pieces. Yes, of course, he wrecked that base. Great job, MedevilMetal. And now it's my turn, also with a flood attack. I use 8 quakes to cut right down the middle. My plan is to bisect into left and right pieces. Right about now, I realize that I missed the last quake and put that down. My troops distract and take out the dragon. Easy peasy, the base is destroyed. But what of their last-minute attacks? Well, they only picked up 1 more star, resulting in a tie. Fortunately, we had destroyed much more of their bases, resulting in a tiebreaker win. It was a great win for the clan, even if some people thought we'd already lost. Fast forward to our war with Lieb goblins. I cooked up my flood attack overnight, and woke up to the update. Well, I decided to test out those witches. I subbed a few out for the new Valkyries, whose hit points had been decreased, but attack speed had been increased, resulting in an overall buff on their part. I sent in a couple hogs, to clear what seemed to be an obvious trap location. Intuition was correct, but I missed one of the double giant bombs. Knowing the skeletons wouldn't trigger the remaining bomb, I send the witches around on the right side, and they died so fast. Yep, it's time to adopt a new attack. For my second attack, I cooked up a Go-Weeva, Golems, Wizards, and Valkyries. Keep in mind, I have close to 0 experience with Valkyries. Fortunately, however, I've never neglected them, so they are at level 4. Golems go down to shield, Wizards go down to funnel, heroes go down in the center to check for traps, as well as distract the defenses, in order to clear the way for the wall breakers, which I keep alive using the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome. Quake into the core, and the design of this base funnels my troops straight to the town hall. Thanks for that, Sako. Now watch how fast these Valkyries take out the core while under rage. Just like that, the core is wiped out. I end up getting a 70% fresh hit on a Town Hall 11 with a troop that I really have no experience using. R.I.P. Witches, long live Valkyries. We just need to be sure to put some meat shields ahead of them. But are witches dead? Check out this hit by MedevilMetal from our current war. It's a rushed Town Hall 11. This whole clan is full of rushed bases. He decides to give witches another shot in a 10-witch Go-Wee-Wee, which is plenty witches to be considered a flood. Troops will now run away from a poison spell, but not if they are engaged in battle. The dragon locks onto the golem, and yes, he kills it with poison. Poison has not been nullified, but it does take a little bit of common sense to use it now, and that's a good thing. Nothing should be an automatic win. Poison spells, nor witches. Even before the update, witches weren't an automatic win. I have failed my fair share, more than my fair share, of witch flood attacks. They required a little bit of planning, although not a lot, good funneling, and a little bit of luck. As Metal shows us in this replay, witches are not entirely dead. But before the update, the attack on this base would have gotten a much higher percentage, and the chance to 3-star using that attack was actually plausible. Supercell wants to see more multi-phased attacks with more planning and less spamming, and I can see their point on that, although I do believe they went a little overboard nerfing them as hard as they did. If this base would have been a maxed Town Hall 11, there's no way he would have gotten this high a percentage, and possibly not even the Town Hall. It'll be interesting to see what the future brings us. Will there be more balance at Town Hall 10 and 11, or will one spam attack just be replaced with another? Time will tell, and until then, thanks for watching.